What's up guys, welcome back for another Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro Duel video. Adamancipator, hope I pronounced them right, TCG format, so April 1st, 2020. I mean, the deck is ridiculous. I've got some suggestions, well, from the build from Cody Angelov. He was main decking the Onomato pickup as well, and that card is so bonkers. Oh my god, it immediately searches out your Onomatopera, and again, Onomatopera searches out your small go pieces. I do run on the Utopic Onomatopoeia, even though it could be a brick. Well, not really. I mean, it's just basically an extender, and as you see, the only egg Adamancipator, yeah, what I was about to say, Adamacia, that I'm running is the water one. Again, it gives you a draw. I don't think it's worth it to run the other ones. That includes the synchros, well, synchros, I'm not running the fire, but again, the wind one, the level 6, is good, an extender, and the water one, don't get me started. Going second, the card is fantastic to clear the boards right, and yeah, going first, I mean, it's just a spell and trap negator. Crazy card, if you think about it. So, the first example here is against the AI. This was really the first tool I had with the deck, and, you know, I was still, like, figuring out some combos, and I couldn't just, you know, bypass this this replay, so I decided to add it in the video. And the thing here, and what's scary, is that this deck is mind-blowing consistent, because you're running so many starters. The Adamancipator cards, the tuners, are starters on their own, they're starters and extenders, but you're running the go sub-engine that keeps extending your plays, that it's really mind-blowing and quite easy to get this particular field of Appaloosa, of Herald, of your Adamancipator Water Synchro to negate a spell or trap from your opponent. Block Dragon, again, like Block Dragon, the 3 searches during your own turn, plus the potential Masquerina play and Unicorn during your opponent's turn, or, you know, Masquerina into Appaloosa during your opponent's turn with Block Dragon, and again, to get those Block Dragon searches. And another rank for Exceed play, depending on the matchup. That could be Dweller, and I had Tornado Dragon in here as well, you know, against something like Pendulums, where Tornado Dragon could shine. So it's really mind-blowing how these potential opening fields this deck can pump out, and even with like multiple hand traps, the deck can definitely go first. Of course, you want to go first, but it can definitely go second and play through interruption. That again counts as well, going first, of potentially playing around Nibiru. Appaloosa could be something like that, but most of the time you can go for an easy Herald if you have the Doki, the Herald Synchro that again could potentially negate an early Nibiru, or, you know, like a well-timed hand trap. Like these fields, it's super easy. Like Herald, the Adamancipator, Water Synchro, the rank 4 Exceed play, which is Dweller. Then you have Block Dragon during your own turn for those extra searches, and the Block Dragon Surge during your opponent's turn, and Appaloosa during your opponent's turn for Masquerina. It's so crazy. And yeah, speaking about Block Dragon, I mean, I feel it's fine as a one-off, even though Block Dragon is one of your key cards. Yeah, well, I mean, it's ridiculous. Let's say if Block Dragon gets banned, the deck will still be viable. But, I mean, the fact that this deck has access to Block Dragon and that you can abuse it during both players' turns, it's just mind-blowing. So anyway, I eventually opted to, and as you saw in the build, again, there are so many options here for the main deck, and probably as you saw in the side deck as well, is I opted to main deck Cerberus over Tornado Dragon. Maybe, you know, for the side deck where, let's say, you definitely want to have Tornado Dragon in, but I might slap in Tornado Dragon as well, since the extra deck is super tight. As you probably already have seen, I was main decking the small desk bot as well, because of the Karakuri, well, no, not the Karakuri, but the Link 3 Mega Phantom Beast. I'll have like a combo at the end of the video, but it's not really new, but I was like, well, maybe I should main deck that just in case, but more of that soon. But I eventually opted to drop that, but I mean, it's definitely, it's an option if you want. So going second, and here is where the Go engine definitely shines. Gigas, very similar to, well, not I wanted to say Treeborn Frog, but as soon as you use Gigas' Reborn effect, you can't go into the battle phase, so keep that in mind. But again, if you really have to, you can definitely go for that. So now you can drop the Utopic monster from your hand, thanks to, I believe it's Gloves. Again, just keep extending your plays, setting up potential rank 4 Exceed plays, right? So making sure that you wait with Granite your rank 4 Exceed, since your Granite will eventually search your Block Dragon. And yeah, I mean, if you have access to Block Dragon, immediately have access, or making sure you have the hand trap negator like Herald or Appaloosa, so you can freely use your Block Dragon and, you know, make your plays go safe, or safely go through. So again, making sure that I have the Masquerina play during my opponent's turn, and of course the Block Dragon next to it, since a special summon effect, for whatever reason, of Block Dragon is not once per turn. The search effect is, but again, Masquerina lets you search, or yeah, Link during your opponent's turn, and then of course search. Doki is a sweet extender, sets up your graveyard, and that counts for the Onomato pick. You know, the Onomatopoeia and the Onomatopic engine, I can call, is so good. The Onomato pickup, also, like, you know, your Adamancipator monsters are, some of them are level 2, so you could make them level 4, as I do a couple of times here in the video. You know, easy level 8 synchro plays. So anyway, going second again, and I'm definitely a huge fan of triple Nibiru. I've seen builds not main decking Nibiru, but since this deck you can't really run hand traps, and well, with hand traps I mean Ash Blossom DD Crow, you might, but I don't feel it's optimal, because again, you want to have a healthy amount of regular rock monsters, earth monsters. You want to special summon off of your Adamancipator effects. So yeah, I think triple Nibiru and triple Impermanence is just the thing I go for. No Call by the Grave, but Call by the Grave is definitely a card you might want to put in the main deck as well. But again, there is just hardly any space, free space in the main deck. So again, making sure I can go for Appaloosa, and I think, can I go in? Yeah, okay, I think I can still go into the battle phase. Didn't use the Golem in my graveyard here, the Gigas, that is the name. But yeah, just keep extending, right? Going for Granite to search out your Block Dragon, and eventually Block Dragon will hit the field. Probably go for like a Link to play, maybe for Phoenix Cerberus. Well, yeah, obviously go for Dragite first. I think, and that's the beautiful part, is that Needle Fiber is also the other monster needed in the graveyard to use your Dragite's effect. Ridiculous again if you think about it. Again, Block Dragon hits the field, and this is again more than enough to attack for a game. So going first, going second, the deck can do both. This is what I like about the Onomato pickup. The Onomato pickup is like a hand trap baiter, mostly Ash Blossom, so that your Doki can freely use its effect. Then again, if Doki is negated, it's not that terrible, since again, you're main decking, or you're having like multiple potential extenders here in your deck. Which is the Monster Reborn for the Adamancipator again as well. And yeah, okay, I get Nibiru, I got Blossomed, but it doesn't matter, because this deck can extend further. If you think about it, it's quite ridiculous. So dropping the Researcher, hoping to hit like a regular effect monster, which I don't. That's unfortunate. So dropping the blue one, hopefully get some extension going. And yep, there it is. The Wateron gives me the extra draw. That's cool. Copy all the levels, so all now my face up regular monsters, effect or normal, will all turn into a level 4. Easy level 8 synchro plays. Get out Block Dragon as well. And I think I can't go into the bed. Or was this my first turn? Yeah, this was my first turn. Okay. So definitely go for the Masquerina play into Appaloosa, so I can again get those 3 free searches off of Block. I mean, it's stupid. This definitely feels stupid. The deck has access, the deck has the ability to play through multiple effect negations, multiple hand traps. There is the potential brick, since there is some luck involved of picking up those 5 cards. And of course you might have some like terrible luck not milling or revealing any of your regular effect monsters. But again, the deck has much potential, a lot of potential to extend your plays. So I eventually opt to go for Dweller. I think, again, extending the plays, right? And that's the thing here. The water Adamancipator monster bouncing back multiple cards from your opponent. It's like Konami saying, well, okay, let's give this card the effect that it negates spells and traps, but it has to have like an effect that clears the way for you to go for a game. Yeah, okay, that seems fair. That seems balanced. Anyway, last example, going first, again having the pickup as well. I mean, pickup is cool, but it's not really the... you definitely don't need to open it, don't get me wrong. But if you open it, it increases your chances of winning exponentially. So I'm not yeah, okay, Gigas is dropped. It's cool. It's the first turn, so I can't go into the battle phase either way. Dropping the Masquerina play, but I'm still not safe for a potential Nibiru. I definitely should play around that by going maybe for Herald. I'm waiting for that. Okay, there it is. But yeah, it might still have been a dangerous play, right? The Link Spider is needed for the token of your Mega Phantom Beast of your O-line, so you can get rid of the token, go for Link Spider, and that Link Spider will be used for your Appaloosa. So that's definitely important. The Water Dragite, the Tornado Dragon as well, which was I was playing indeed at some moment, but I mean, you have so... I mean, what can you do, right? You have the Unicorn Interruption during your opponent's play, the Dweller is activated, you can negate a spell or trap thanks to Dragite. You can pop a spell or trap for your opponent here, thanks to Tornado Dragon, and of course the multiple monster negations of Appaloosa and the Impermanence set. I mean, these fields is really not that hard for this particular deck, and that feels a little bit scary, right? So Secret Slayers, the new set, definitely packs a lot of BS. Same for the Eldlich. Pure Eldlich is definitely the way to go for, right? Maybe it's a less fun one, but that's how it is. Okay, last example is again against the AI. The reason why I at some point was main decking the small Deskbot engine, and with that I mean the Deskbot, the level 1 here, and the Mega Phantom Beast Link, because it might be, and that was my thought process, it might be like a recovery play. Let's say if your opponent Nibirus you or has multiple hand traps, okay, you could potentially recover from one Needle Fiber, and then, you know, the play you saw, Needle Fiber into the Deskbot, into, you know, the Mega Phantom Beast. That could potentially get up a level 8 Synchro play and Herald. So it's cool, but I eventually opt to drop it. I mean, because you need some space in an extra deck, and actually through play testing, it rarely came up. And so anyway, so as you see here in the side deck, there are definitely more options. The Block Golem as well, and what is it called? Recover? Book cover? You know what I mean. The level 1 tuner that gives you access to Naturia Beast, but I don't really like that. It's a level 1 tuner, and I might side deck that against a heavy spell-based deck. Union Carrier might be needed to search out your Block Golem during your first turn if your opponent is able to negate the Block Golem search, or Block Dragon, my apologies, the Block Dragon search. Going second, triple Lightning Storm, triple Evenly Matched are all definitely options, but crazy deck, guys, crazy deck. Okay, thanks for watching. Feel free to leave a comment or like if you enjoyed the video. YgoPro signing out. Peace.